How many basses does it take to change a light bulb? None. The keyboard player can do it with his left hand. A common joke among musicians. Hi, I'm Daniel. And as a fellow bassist, I've always been baffled by the lack of appreciation bassists get from fans and from the music industry itself. I mean, surely there's a reason why this is overlooked.
Okay, so you're watching a band play live. Everything's going great. The lead singer's waving his head back and forth, the guitarist is playing a 20-minute solo, the drummer looks like he's about to shit himself, and the bassist? Well, let's be honest, you weren't paying attention to him, were you? What is it about bass players that makes it seem like whenever they put on their bass guitars, they're actually just putting on invisibility cloaks? So I set out on an adventure to find some answers. I had heard of a community center that had musicians playing every week. After getting kicked out of the wrong building, I finally found the right place. I went inside, but they didn't actually allow me to film because of legal reasons. But that did not stop me from getting answers, so I sneaked in.
Hi, I'm Daniel Wilder.
Hi.
I'm making a documentary about bass players. Could you tell us a bit about who you are?
Oh, hi, my name's Kalel. I currently attend Swipe, and yeah.
And what is this?
Oh, this is a room. No, we're gonna do band practice in a bit, but I'm just waiting for the rest of the band to.
So who are your members?
We have Danny, who's the guitarist.
Okay.
We have Lloyd, who's like another guitarist / bass player.
Oh, he plays bass?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any idea when he's coming in?
Around 4-ish, I assume.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
Is it cool if we just wait until he comes?
Yeah, sure. Sit down, whatever. Yeah.
She mentioned a bassist called Lloyd. I was familiar with him as I had seen him play live before. As I sat there, my nerves kicked in.
Yeah, but this feels wrong.
So nobody ever got anywhere without breaking a couple of laws.
I know. It's so hard making this documentary. I went to the mosque. A mosque, man.
Sold my house to buy this camera.
I know.
So to get my mind off the nerves, I decided to explore the community center. I saw some interesting artwork of singers and musicians who had played in this place before. But then as I was admiring the art, trouble arose when one of the center's members saw us.
Oh, I'm sorry, we're just filming a documentary.
You film it? Well, I told you can't film it. You two, man, get your camera out here. Don't come back.
At this point, I was ready to give up. We had been kicked out again. But just as I gave up hope, I noticed a car pull up, and we instantly recognized that was Lloyd.
Dude. I think that might be him.
Is it him?
I think so.
Hi, I'm Daniel Roger, and I was wondering if we could take part of an interview. You're Lloyd, right?
Yeah.
Could we do an interview with you, please?
Yeah, maybe in a bit.
After telling him the idea of my documentary, he agreed to let me interview him.
So, do you think bass players are still relevant today?
No, not really.
Oh, okay. Why is that?
With all these synth bands and people who get session musicians in, I don't think a bass player in a band is a big deal anymore, really.
So, if you had to pit a bassist against any guitarist in the world, who would the bassist be?
I don't know, really. Well, Marcus Miller, really. People like that.
Bass players are shit, okay? Bass players are just full of shit, right?
You what?
We were then quickly interrupted by Cal, who seemed to completely disagree with Lloyd.
Pass me a bass.
And before you knew it, They were ready to have a music battle.
Due to copyright reasons, I can't actually show you the clip, but instead here's me reacting to it. This is brutal. With Lloyd emerging victorious, it made me realize something. No matter what, bassist will always be overlooked by those who choose to remain ignorant. But the job of a bassist isn't to grab attention or stage dive and break your back. No, that's what the guitarist and the singer does. The bassist has a much more important role. The bassist keeps the groove. The bassist compensates for the guitarist's lack of skill. Because bass players are the heroes the music industry deserves, but not the one it needs right now. So we'll ignore them, because they can take it. Because they're not our heroes, the silent guardians, watchful protectors, bass players.
Down. Good boy.